Wait, you're recording? Okay, good. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we are recapping. What episode number is this?
Oh
5?
damn, we gotta look it up.
Y'all get the point. Anyways, shit hit the fan. The girls are fighting. And honestly, I can tell that this season is going to end with a good bang.
Yeah, it's a lot of building up, and there's a lot of drama on the show and off the show. Like
They
it's
literally have not stopped fighting since.
literally like I don't even know how it's gonna end this time. Honestly, like I feel like this reunion might. I don't want to say it might be their best one because then I'm gonna end up real disappointed. But I feel like it's gonna be one of their better ones. How about that?
Yeah, because I feel like usually on the reunions, the girls have like secret alliances, and here it's kind of like it's clear divided sides low key with Kyle and Garcelle in the back steering the bus.
Exactly. So this is episode 6. It's called High Cries and Misty Demeanors. It's weird. They don't say the episode title in the actual episode. You have to like look online to find the episode
I
title.
think the only other place I've ever found them was Peacock because
That's
I
and it's
seen that they named Sheree she by herself.
yeah, it's weird. I wish that they would put them on the episode.
Yeah, it is
Um,
weird.
but I think the episode starts with the girls all meeting up and basically talking as a group. I don't remember what exactly they
Oh,
said, but I
that's when Erica was in that really good mood, and she was like, "My
yeah,
pro."
yeah, this is what they were talking about Lexapro. Is this one also when they talked about Tom grading the bar and things
Yes,
like that?
and because
Which
she was offering to help or tutor Sutton, and Garcelle was like, "Tom tutoring people in the bar." Mm.
Garcia's probably, if not the best, top 3 of the
Yes. Oh
confessional
my
people this
god,
this season specifically.
she
This
does the
dress
best in
though,
her professionals. Yeah,
this
I know.
outfit though is a disaster. No, right? Am I right?
I get it, but no.
I don't get any of it.
I feel like they dress Garcelle older than they need to.
I
You
feel
know
she
what
needs
I
to
mean?
fire her stylist.
I can see Kathy Hilton in that, and Kathy Hilton is like 90. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Garcelle still has that youthful energy. She needs to dress like a little bit younger. You know what I mean?
I agree with that because I think she's like and like a lot of them are very in their 50s, which
Yeah.
not that old, but she dresses. I don't know.
I feel like she
It's
dresses her age when she doesn't have to.
and then Erica looking like she's about to get in a NASCAR race or something. I don't know what she's
I
doing.
love Erica, but I love Erica, but clearly the budget's no longer there. You know what
It's
I mean?
visible, yeah,
Like,
visibly
there's
it's
a
not there.
difference, but I still love her.
So from here they break up into two groups. One half wants to do surfing, the other one shopping. Now I want to know which one would you have went to,
I'm
shopping or
going
surfing?
shopping. I'm not going surfing.
I would have gone surfing.
Yeah, see, no, I need the air conditioner. Oh, it'd be hot as hell.
So they break into two scenes. Um, which one do we want to talk about first? Because they both basically talk about the same thing, but separately.
We have to talk about Crystal scene. Only
Okay.
because they kept saying like how much she was crying.
Yo, I was. You already know I really like Crystal, but these last two episodes, I know she can. I know she can put all these girls in their place. I know she has it in her, and the fact that she's choosing to cry. I don't want to say play victim, but she is being the victim.
Definitely.
Um, it's just to me, it's like, girl,
Low
like I
key,
don't
isn't it
know.
ironic how her and Sutton kind of changed spots from how they came in? Now she's like crying over Sutton, and Sutton's just like, "You're crazy. I don't care."
They're them two are a mess together.
They are.
But I also think they realize that the other girls are playing them, so I feel like they're always gonna make up eventually.
Yeah. And I
Cause
feel like they talked about this on off camera already, and that's why Crystal's going so hard about not talking about it.
yeah, they're definitely they're trying to get through it without by still staying friends and not throwing each other too much
Right.
under the bus.
When they
But
should
Eric,
simply just say, "I don't want to talk about it no more," and it'll probably stop.
yeah, the tears are not a good look, girl. Um, and then Erica and Rena are basically just like playing them.
Listen, Erica was like, "Come sit on my lap, sweetie. Tell me what's wrong."
Crystal, I hope, and I really think Crystal's falling for it
She
because
is.
they do not care about her. I'm sorry, they do not.
Remember when I sat at the table? What happened? They like made up, and Renee said something.
I don't remember. I know that Rena
She
there
was like, "Yeah, it's good," or something like that.
I love when Kyle asked them what happened earlier and they're like, I don't remember what she said. She was crying the whole time. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, "Damn," because that's not the energy you had for her like in the beginning.
so I'm really hoping Crystal stops with this, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen at least now.
Yeah,
Let's hop over to this side of the conversation, which
I'm kind
um
of sick of Kyle just a little bit.
me too. I feel like she's trying a little too hard to be the pot stirrer, which is like I don't know. To be
It's like
fair,
the pot is already stirred. You don't have to keep mixing.
yeah, and it's the type of thing where it's like it's really not your business. I don't know. Like I
And it's like she's the only one who keeps making it a bigger deal than what it actually is.
yeah. It's it's stupid. It's like can we move on? Like we know, okay, this is a storyline. It's been good, but like okay, we went through it. Crystal cried. She's been crying for 2 episodes now. Sutton been saying she's over it for 3 episodes now. Like I don't know. I did like this storyline, but it is time to move
Yeah,
on.
because like no, literally, this is like episode 6. You said right?
Yes.
Yeah, and we're still on this. I feel like we've been on this since the first episode. Damn.
I did like when they showed Rena was like, you know what? We all have our moments when we cry in vacation, and I have been there. I'm not gonna lie, I have been there too. On vacation with friends where it got too hectic.
That shit was
So,
funny as fuck. Oh wait,
um,
how do you feel about Rena's hair in her confessionals?
I like when she has the long hair.
Same. Honestly, I know Brandy's having a good time right now.
Like her short hair, it's kind of. I feel like she should do the short hair for the reunions only.
Yeah, I can see
I think
that.
that'd be
Just
fun.
just cause I get it.
I did put this picture in because I'm kind of tired. Not tired, but every time they FaceTime, even on Atlanta, they like hold up the phones like all the way up here so the camera can get an angle, and it's like so weird to me. I don't know if you noticed that.
It's because they have glam.
How did you feel about everybody having glam except Kyle and Crystal? But honestly, they look better than a lot of them.
Honestly, it's on brand for Kyle and Crystal. I feel like they're more down to earthy tomboy kind of girls versus everybody else,
Yeah.
especially
Um,
Crystal.
what do you think Rena and Erica are gonna stay a duo? Like, do you think
Yes,
that's
yes,
breakable?
yes. No, only
No.
because I feel like Rena is scared of Erica. The only way Rena's gonna flip on Erica if it's like an Erica takedown season.
She'll hop over if she has to.
Definitely. I don't think this has to. I feel like now that she has the leverage, she's like, sure, why not?
Mm.
And
I'm
they'll make
kind of like
TV.
they do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying them this season. I do feel like they don't have a storyline like that so far this season,
No,
but
honestly, they're giving friend vibes this season so far. They're just
but it
there.
is. I always say like at least Beverly Hills. You never know when the next episode is gonna be completely about somebody else. You know what I mean? Like Krista was barely in the first episode or two, and now she's been in the last three
True.
consistently. So we'll see. And now we're just gonna get to the big dinner of the night.
It was hard for me to watch this scene. Not gonna lie
Me
to you. I
too.
had to like
Me
skip it a
too.
little bit.
It was very like not cringy. How do you like?
I just did not like the way she was talking to Crystal. She was like, "No, you have to say it like this." I'm just like, "Yo, calm down." Like, she's like,
You know
"Say
what?
it, you're not gonna do it again." Like, first of all, you're the one who still probably said something crazy. You didn't even say what you said. You
Chris
said
was
the
like, oh,
true story.
yeah. Chris was like, okay, I'm not gonna. She said, okay. She's like, no, you need to say the words. And can you believe Crystal went and repeated it? And I'm
Yeah,
just like, girl, what are you
she's better
doing?
than me because I just told her to go fuck herself because ain't no way. Some girl on TikTok just came out and said she's the Asian girl that was in certain story and that Sutton was like racist towards her. I
I
was like,
seen that. I never believe people I hear from that out just because
I seen
anybody
that
could
there was
say that.
credibility on it, but I didn't really check too much into it. But honestly, I low key feel like Sutton did say more and Chris was
Yeah,
just trying to protect her.
yeah,
Because
I
there's
agree with
no
that.
way that this is just from that one little hot tub story.
Yeah, I definitely believe that. I am also like I don't like how they told Crystal you're making yourself the victim, you're making us feel bad, which to me it's like I don't know. I feel like only I can feel bad about something I did.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but if watching it, it's clear that they're picking on Crystal, whether they're doing it intention or not. I feel like you wouldn't. She's been crying and she hasn't even been aggressive towards you. At
Not
least
one
not
time has
anymore.
she been aggressive, and they've been talking to her crazy.
Yeah, and it's like if you feel bad or guilty, it's not because she's making you feel bad. I mean, she could, but at the end of the day, if let's say she was faking all this, if you feel guilty, it's because you feel
Yeah, I
guilty,
know
not
what you
because
mean. Like
she.
that came out of yourself.
Yeah, so I didn't like that part of the conversation. Um, Dorit is very irrelevant.
Not gonna lie, I was gonna say I feel like Kyle had the audacity for seasons to tell Dorit that she talks too much. Kyle hasn't shut the fuck up yet. She needs
At
to like
all.
look at Dorit's face. She's just sitting there watching. Kyle's ready to give her input. She's itching. It's like, girl, this is not about you. So can you just like your sister's not here, like your other sister's not here. Like this is not your storyline time. Sit there, eat your food, let the girls fight it out. I just don't understand why she feels like she needs to speak on what's going on with Sutton and Crystal.
I also
Like
don't
she
like
even
how.
talked this much for Kim.
Hmm. I also don't like how I felt like she had a lot. She did say stuff to their faces, but she had a lot more to say when they weren't there.
Oh, definitely.
And I feel like Garcelle at least was more direct about it, where Kyle would kind of like piggyback off Garcelle. And then
Yeah,
when they weren't there, but had a lot way more to say. When it's like, if you think Crystal is fake, they were basically saying Crystal is doing this on purpose, right? That
yeah,
she's trying to purposely make
yeah. To
herself the
basically be
victim.
the victim.
But they did, Garcelle said to her, "It makes us feel that way when you don't defend yourself." While Kyle, when Crystal wasn't there, said she's doing this all on purpose to make
Yeah.
us feel bad. It's like you should say that to her because I don't know. You get mad, like everybody here gets mad when nobody takes accountability and says things, but everybody does it too, or
No,
maybe
but
not everybody, but Kyle's clearly doing it.
she like the main one, and I like the way Garcelle worded it because it's true. It's kind of like you throw out stuff, but then you don't defend yourself. So now it looks like everybody's getting it up on you when in actuality they're trying to get you to express yourself, and you for
Yeah,
some reason you won't. But like you'll throw the rock and be like, I don't want to talk about it no more. Like, what's the point then?
yeah, it was. That's true, but they also she did ask for them to let it go like 3 episodes ago, so it's kind of like they dragged it out, and I don't
She
know.
did, but that's what I meant. Like she needs to be like, I'm not talking about it, and actually don't talk about it. Like don't cave and then being like,
Yeah,
what? Like just shut it down, or like either shut it down or just say what was said. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's gonna look crazy is Crystal now,
yeah,
because they never threw out what Sutton said and they're defending her.
yep. Crystal looks crazy. Um,
She does.
Kyle's coming off as annoying, and Garcelle too, but Kyle even more.
I want to say Kyle. I feel like Garcelle is sick of the behind the scenes and Kyle's being an instigator. If that makes sense, you
I
know what
think
I
they're
mean?
both instigating.
They're definitely both instigating, but I feel like I appreciate Garcelle's more because, like you said, they kind of talk about each other behind their backs. But Garcelle's like, Sutton's here. Let's talk to Sutton now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just hope Kyle gets caught up on her stuff at some point
Yes.
this season, and somebody really just like tells her about herself. Eventually, I don't know who it's gonna be. Maybe Crystal will get it in her at some point. Maybe
Honestly,
Garcelle
I'm gonna say I think the only person that would be Garcelle,
or
Brenna,
Sutton too.
or honestly, I was gonna say Erica too.
Erica,
All it
yeah,
takes,
Erica's not scared of her.
all it takes is Kyle to piss Erica off.
Yep, I think Sutton too. The problem with Sutton is that she's so emotional. She's gonna end up crying by the end of the
She
moment. That
was
it's
either
gonna make
crying or in her face because she was going
exactly.
in on Diana. Oh my god.
So this scene was a lot. So at some point, Diana sticks up for Crystal, which I was actually kind of happy she did because it's like, girl, this girl is crying. She's defeated. She's like a little puppy dog. Like, and I don't even. What did she say? Like, you're clumsy. Do you
Clumsy with
remember?
her words. It's because she was like, Crystal, as
Oh,
much
you
as I
hate
hate
me.
you, I love you. And then Crystal was like, you said you hate me. She's like, no, I didn't. That's literally what you said.
Yeah, and Diana was like, "No, I heard you." And then the thing is, Sutton kept cutting her. They kept cutting each other off. So when
Mm-hmm.
you're cutting each other off, you can't be like, "Let me finish." I'm like, "No, we're not having that type of conversation. You already cut me off once. You can't tell me to let you finish now." So I
And the
think,
funny part is Sutton was in the wrong. Like, girl, you did
yeah,
say it.
yeah, and I did not like how everybody was at the other dinner, right? I feel like one other person could have easily piped up and been like, "No,
Yeah, because
Sutton,
I'm
you
like, I
did
know
say
y'all
that."
all heard that shit.
Yeah, like at least one of them definitely heard it. And I think Sutton was like, "You need to let me finish," and Diana was like, do I need to let you finish? Like
Oh,
what?
literally.
And then I don't know how it escalated. If something, but I know something yelled at
She was
her,
like, no, no, no.
and everybody around the table was like,
There was like setting her in her face. She was like, I need a break. She
you
hit
know
that
what's
ball real quick.
you know what that was funny? When she was walking away, she was trying to take her mic off, and I think that's why Kyle went after her. Because every time someone tries to walk away from a scene and like leave filming, Kyle's like,
Yeah.
"Nope, we need this for the show. Nope,
Yes,
come back,
because
come
she's
back."
messy.
Yeah, she's like looking at the producers, like, "I got
Look
you.
at
Don't
her right
worry."
now, being the only person in the table being in their business.
I will say though, I do think it's better for the girls to come back to the table than storm off. Because when they
Oh,
storm off,
definitely.
they look bad, and then the girls can talk about how they can't handle it. You know what I mean?
That was not even that. We don't even get the full story either.
Yeah, we don't get the full story, and this scene was just weird because they still all ended up. They started leaving and coming back, and then they would talk about whoever's not there. Then another group will leave, and then that group would talk about who
Yeah.
left to the bathroom. I was
This
like,
is
can you?
it's a clear divide, especially the way it was on the beach in the shopping.
It's like a clear divide, but there's some girls that are still on both sides a little
Yeah,
bit.
Rena and Erica, double fucking agents. Honestly, I would say Garcelle's low key a double agent at this point.
Yeah, and I think Dorit is playing both sides too, but she's just not being
I would say
vocal in
I
anything.
think Doris is nosy.
I think she,
Not even gonna hold you. Like her friends are beefing. She's like, fuck it.
I think she's like, I got robbed like a month ago.
I was gonna say, did
I
you
don't
see
need to
the
do
thing
anything.
that I saw on Twitter? I don't know if it's true, but when she first said she got robbed, she said it was by black guys. But when we seen the footage of her getting robbed, it was like some white guys.
Yeah, I'm confused too on that because I thought it was two guys, but now I'm hearing it's three, and that one of them
Right.
is white. Like I don't know.
So
I'm not gonna. I don't know the
bring the
details.
numbers added up. The guys weren't black. We don't. I heard that she didn't have the gun pulled to her. I heard that she did have the gun pulled to her. So like at this point, I don't know.
We need the official police report. I don't know why we don't have that yet. Is shouldn't that be like
I would say I feel like Bravo would have plastered that shit on the screens back in the day.
yeah, like we need the official police report because the thing is, let's say she did have a gun or didn't have a gun, that would be only something she could say and nobody can prove wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so I heard that prior to the show airing, she said that they didn't like have a gun, but on the show, she said they had a gun.
Yeah. I don't know if she said that didn't have a gun before the show. I just find it weird that the robber left her phone outside with a blink with a light flashing. What is that? That to me makes that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
It is weird. I can see why the robber would do it, only because like she's gonna call the cops eventually, and like he gets a head start still. Like they already got away, so there's not really much to do. And if he takes the phone, but like if he would have took the phone with him, it would have been tracked. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
he could have took it and thrown it
True,
like into
but like
the
at that point, it's kind of like
woods.
it's like they already got away. By the time the cops got to her neighborhood, they gone.
I don't know. I still think that's weird. I've never heard of someone getting robbed and then they get their phone back at the end of it.
My friend used to work at Subway and she got robbed. I think at the end, he told her to wait 90 seconds before calling the cops. And she said she was so scared she literally waited the time. She said it felt like it took forever too. I was like, ooh.
Mm. That's
But I,
different than leaving her the phone though.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you run out, hello? Like,
Also, I'm confused. Does she not have Wi-Fi in her house? Does she not have a laptop or any like you know what I'm saying?
MacBook, iPad.
Like I would have been like if they took my phone, I would have put my laptop out, called somebody. You could even go on Facebook, log on, and you can log on any account and contact somebody.
Very true.
But anyways, let's get back to this
I was
scene.
like, if she has a MacBook or an iPad, she definitely could have iMessaged PK.
Like that's what I would have done. Not P. I would have messaged the police or something. Cause PK was in
I
what is
don't
it,
know if you can
London?
call 911 off of like iPad and computer.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
PK, call the cops.
I would have called Kyle though. So, you know, someone that lives
Right,
nearby.
somebody group chat, call 911, bitches. Like Jesus.
Okay, so I think since we're like 6 episodes in, maybe we should. Do I have any more pictures? Oh, I love this
Legend.
picture.
I love her.
Yeah, I'll give. I think we should go girl by girl so far and kind of give general like.
Thoughts.
Should we give them like a rating, like from 1 to 10, or like a grade, just for
throughout
fun.
the all 6 episodes?
Yeah, so far this season.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's do. How should we do it? Letters, like grade, or like out of 10? Let's do a grade, like letter grade.
Okay.
So from A, no like plus or minus. Let's just do A, B, C, D,
Okay.
E,
So D
or
through
F.
A,
Yeah,
F.
F through A through F. Yeah, F
Okay.
is worse.
Okay.
Let's go with Diana first.
F.
Um, F. See, I'm gonna give her
I'm
a.
biased, so it's an F.
I'm gonna give her a C,
She
just
ruined it.
because I think that she's different enough for the show. Do I think she's gonna be back another season? Probably
Because she's
not.
a racist.
See, I don't know if she's a racist.
She's a racist. She literally said it must be tough being a black content creator. Bitch, or excuse me? Like, she deserves to get punched in the face for that. That was so disrespectful. Like,
Yeah.
you're literally making fun of how hard it is to be a black creator in a world full of white creators.
So she said that she meant to say dark.
She's a fucking liar. Bitch, you've been in America for like 30 years. All the countries you lived in, they speak English.
I feel like
Girl,
we don't. I know a lot of people that come and learn English, and they mistake those two words a lot. So I'm not saying she's not racist. I don't know
those
her.
are people who speak Spanish. She don't
That's
speak
true.
Spanish.
That's
Exactly.
true.
She
But I
don't
feel like
speak
we don't
Spanish.
know her backstory. We don't really
No,
know
absolutely
what.
not. She was in her Siberian ghetto being racist. Clearly.
I mean, I honestly I could see her making that mistake because I've seen people make that use those words like that. But I don't know her, so I don't know if she's racist or not. I
She's white.
still, she probably did just kill her chance of coming back regardless.
As she should. Good for her.
So I for the show, I'll give her a C from the show. From real life, she just,
F.
I, I
For
don't
the
even know if she
show,
can
I'd
come
give
back from
her
this.
honestly for the show, I'll give her a D. Because as of right now, she could have just been a friend of the house. She didn't really have to be a housewife.
That's true. I mean, I'm still waiting to see why they made her full time.
That's what I mean. Like it's episode 6, and it's still like, eh. Like we're about to get Cherie here, and we still haven't seen anything really good or spectacular from Diana. Like when
Yeah,
Brandy came in, Brandy was a riot.
yeah. We'll
Even
we'll see.
Carlton had a better entrance.
I think I think something big must happen with her at some point because this is not why they made her
Yeah.
full time. This scene, this trip.
I'm gonna assume it has to be like when the girls actually get close, like into trips and stuff.
Yeah. Let's do Crystal next. Um, I'll give her a C because all this crying is I can't do it.
Honestly, also giving her a C. It's like she just passed the class. Like,
She
girl, you was
just,
doing so good the first semester. What the hell happened?
I
Like,
think, yeah, I think this reunion is gonna be make or break for her.
yeah.
Like she better come strong and like go off, or
Do
she's gonna
you
disappoint.
think, like you said, for this reunion, do you think she's gonna get fired or you think she's gonna quit?
Um,
Honestly, I think she's gonna quit.
I really, I don't know. She might quit. This whole thing with her friends also. Yo, that's ridiculous. I can't even believe she's
14
letting the
people.
girls. How is she letting the girls get away with spreading? If someone said that about me on a show, it must be true though.
But so the thing is, Crystal never denied it.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's not 14. Maybe it's like 5 or 6. But
No,
something
low key,
happened.
I think it's 14, but I don't know if it was like they ganged up on Crystal or did Crystal actually do something? Or was it like, you know how sometimes in LA, if one person stops talking to you, a lot of people just stop talking to you? I don't know if it was like that, but I do believe it's 14 people.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like 14 is such a large number. She should have been like four, like, you know, she should have been like 14, but she was more like, you don't even know him.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a good chance this might be her last season. We'll see though. We'll see how it turns out. Let's do Sutton next, which I'm gonna give her an A.
I want to give her a B plus, but you said I can't. I'm gonna give her a B only because she's being fucking mean. Like this is not Sutton. Like you're being fucking mean right now.
She's spiraling.
She really is. Like you're literally in Diana's face, but you were mad that Erica threatened you.
So you give her a B.
I'm giving her a B.
All right, let's do Garcelle.
A.
I'll give her an A too. I think
I
she's
feel like
been.
she's stepping into the housewife role. Like she's playing the game.
Yeah, I feel she's less likable this season than other seasons, but she is playing it better. So I'll
Yeah.
give her props. So far A's for me are Garcelle and Sutton, and your first A is Garcelle, right? All right, let's do who's left. Rena?
Yes, Queen.
I'll
She's
give
getting paid.
her.
What?
I'll give her a C.
You know what? Why are you giving her a C? I don't know why you're giving her a C.
Okay, maybe it's
No,
because
because
she
I want
hasn't
to know
had.
why you giving her a C because you used to bash her for one reason, and this season she's not been doing it.
She's coasting though. She's
Yes,
like coasting.
not being messy. She's being on her best behavior.
She is being messy. It just hasn't gotten that low yet,
Yeah.
which we don't know if it will. I'll give her a B. I'll move it to a B. How about that? She's not getting an A though. Mm-mm.
You know what? Her getting a B from me was good though, so that's fair.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give her an A only because I also feel like if Lois had passed away during previous seasons, she would have low key used that as an excuse to been extra hard on Kim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I low key feel like she's chilling out at this dinner right here. Like Kyle this season is being more messier than Renna at the moment, which I honestly don't understand how that's possible.
I think she doesn't want to get outshined in her show. You know what I
Kyle,
mean? Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's why. Let's rate Kyle next since we're there. Um,
I'm giving Kyle a C. Ugh, I'm gonna have to give her a B because it's like she's making the show entertaining. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna give her a B, but she is really she gets an A on the annoying scale, but
yeah,
for the show, B.
yeah, I'm gonna give her a B.
Erica.
Honestly, yeah, I give her a B. Erica, I'm honestly gonna give Erica a C because I kind of feel like this was the opportunity for you to come back and show us Erica without Tom.
I'll
And
give.
now, like, you know what I mean? Like, look, no shade, but Erica little Loki should have came back like doing charities and shit. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, why aren't you like working on your reputation? Like, you should
Oh,
be like in
she said.
Atlanta. But what?
No, I said she said she's all clear.
Oh
That
yeah, you're
it's
right.
all.
She's cleared. Duh. You're right. I forgot. My bad, girl. I forgot she was cleared.
She's clear. She's all negotiating. Oh, nobody money. She's just
But
living
no,
her
like
life,
you know how
having
in
fun.
Atlanta they're always having benefits or charities or donating. They don't do that here. And I would think out of all people, Erica doesn't even have to have the money, but she could put some shit together. Look who you're sitting at a table with. Why aren't you setting up like I mean, you probably can't do it because of court because they're probably gonna call it like a mission of guilt. But like I still want to see Erica and not you in the background drunk with your Lexapro.
Yeah, I'll give her a. I don't know. I want to give her a C, but she's
I
not. I don't dislike her on it. You know what I mean? Like
honestly, I'm gonna give Erica a D, and I like Erica. The only reason I'm giving her a D is because, like you said, she's kind of just there.
you
Like
know who else is getting a D? D
Dory,
for Dory.
I
Right
knew
now,
you
I
were
think
gonna say that.
she's the most replaceable one right now. Her and Diana are the most
For
replaceable ones.
me, honestly, the most replaceable this season for me would be Erica or Diana, only because like, what are their scenes? Like
So what
like
has Dory done?
at least Dorit was robbed. Lois passed away, so Renna has something to talk about. What the fuck did Diana and Erica have to talk about? Because
I rather
wait,
have
Erica's
them.
cleared, so she doesn't have nothing to talk about. Diana only talks about how she shops at home.
Yeah,
So
Diana hasn't really given much. It's more like you know how there's like the mystery of an unknown. I feel like Dory. I don't know. Like,
that's how
what is
Dorit
she gonna
thinks
do for
she
us?
is.
Like, what is Dory gonna do for us this season? Like, rest of the season.
Talk
I
about
want to
Lena.
see what Diana says to Sutton, where like, cause I feel like
Dang.
I have a theory that Diana is gonna end up throwing a drink on Sutton.
A drink?
Yes,
That's not
I
coming.
think this is because I think Diana is here got promoted. Like they could have made her a friend, or they could have even edited her out. You know what I mean? If they really
Oh,
wanted
you
to.
feel like she got promoted like mid-season?
I think something happens. I don't think it's this trip because for me, it's like she had some moments, but it was
Yeah.
nothing like you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, it wasn't that spectacular. Like I feel like we've seen way better from girls.
yeah, so I'm thinking something big happens. I could be completely wrong. I don't have proof,
Yeah.
but Dory,
I
I just
heard
don't
shit goes
see.
down next week because Kathy comes soon and Cherie.
Kathy and Sherry come the episode after next,
Okay.
so we have one more episode without them. But I'm guess adding two more girls to a group of eight is already it's pretty. It's a lot, so I'm guessing it's gonna get crazy.
I'm thinking what's gonna happen is some girls are gonna drop out throughout the season. Like Erica, she's not gonna be seen as much. Renna, and it's gonna be more like Kyle, Kathy, Renna, kind of like their backseat right now. You know what I mean?
Like Crystal's gonna go to the back seat.
Yeah.
Um, I think Dorit's been in the backseat. She might stay in the backseat.
Honestly, I don't think Garcelle's gonna be in the backseat only because she has a friend on the show now, and
Oh
then Kat's
no,
here.
and she's gonna be going at it with Erica. And
Erica.
mind we haven't. I mean, we're still a few episodes away from the mid-season trailer, but we know there's arguments we haven't seen yet in the
Hell
trailers.
yeah.
So
I
we'll
can't wait
see.
to see Garcelle and Erica, honestly.
I love when they just go back and forth. Like this to me was sad. Like this dinner they had was not even like I didn't get nothing out of it.
Again, like Garcelle said, or like you said, it's sad, but it's because Crystal's not sticking up for herself. Like you're just
Yeah,
sitting there crying.
I think she did better at the other dinner. Like she
Yeah.
was crying at that one too, but at least she was somewhat sticking up for herself.
She
She,
did better with the ugly leather pants comment.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she has it in her. I think she could probably argue one of the better arguers in the group based off
That's why
that.
I said I think she's defending. I think she's protecting Sutton. I feel like she wants to protect that friendship, and there really is something dark, and that's why it's going down like this versus her being an asshole to Sutton.
The thing that worries me about Crystal is that she might not have any friends left by the end, and Diana might end up getting fired.
Yup.
So, and that's her friend.
And honestly, Erica and Rona, no shade, but I feel like they're playing her just like you know what I mean.
Yeah, and I don't think Erica or Rena are in danger of losing their jobs.
No.
Neither is Kyle, neither is Garcelle, neither is Sutton. I
But
think
how do you feel about this trio? Kyle, Garcelle, Sutton.
I don't like it. To be fair, I don't think I'm
Honestly,
not.
I live for it only because Garcelle and Kyle, they're in their boardroom plotting up this
They
season
are.
and says, go ahead and take the bait.
I just hope somebody calls out Kyle on her BS before. I mean,
Yes.
we do know there's gonna be drama with her and Kathy, so it's just gonna be something going
And I
on.
want to see Kathy turn up. Like, I want to see what that's going to look
I
like.
really hope she cusses somebody out. Hopefully Kyle, but we'll see.
And Run It too. She was like,
It's gonna be a good reunion. I wonder. There's a lot of stuff to address from the
there
show, off
is.
the show. Like this, this
Wait, they
this
didn't
should be a
film the
4 part.
reunion yet. They didn't film the reunion yet, right?
Nope, it has not
So
been
do you know what
filmed.
that means? That Garcelle is probably going to have beef with Diana about this comment.
So I think we're gonna have. Well, Garcelle's either gonna have beef with her about the comment, or she's gonna stick up for her about the comment.
Yeah.
I think all the girls are gonna have to pick. I don't want to say pick a side, but they're gonna have to
They're going to
express
have
it
to
in some.
decide.
We're gonna hear. Rena's been like starting problems with Kathy. She
Yeah.
said something to her every day, almost every week. She said something about
On
her.
social media, right? Like on Instagram and stuff.
Yes. Kyle and Crystal have beef. They both been shading each other.
Right. Which
Um,
I feel like, honestly, though, I feel like that's deserved. I don't understand, like, why would Kyle be shocked? Like, you've been talking about Crystal crazy this whole season.
she has. She basically set her up, and Garcelle did too. But I feel like Kyle has been more like saying more rude things about her.
Yeah.
And I don't think Garcelle talked about the 14 friends thing at all. Like I don't think she
Nothing.
even commented on it.
And this is why I feel like Sutton, Garcelle, and Crystal should have perfected their friendship in their first season together, so this wouldn't be a problem.
And all the fans were saying the same thing.
And
Now
honestly, they could
they're
have
torn
got
out.
to Kyle if it was them three.
I don't even think there's a chance of them becoming a trio anymore. Like, and I don't.
Well, you know, let me not say that because I feel like next season it could change depending on how this reunion goes. Like, if Sutton did say something, it would change, but I feel like it would be Garcelle and Crystal together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
well,
like Cherie would take Sutton's place, I would assume.
I think Garcelle. I mean, I think Sutton and Crystal will always make up and fight again.
Same.
I feel that's who they are. I feel like Crystal and Garcelle's thing
I don't
got.
think that's happening.
Yeah, I feel like it got too ugly. I think like it went too far. Let's do our diamond and Cole for this episode though. Let's do Cole first.
Are you giving her
Um,
close to Dory?
yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
She didn't do nothing. What did she do?
Nobody did nothing. You know what? She actually did nothing. Nothing. At least they instigated. She literally did nothing.
And then Diamond, I don't even know who to give. I might give it to this clown right here.
Why she gotta be a clown?
Wait, let me find a picture with all of them. All right, it's not Dorit.
Oh,
I'm not giving
this
it to
is a girl
Sutton. I'm not
again.
giving it to Kyle. I'm not giving it to Diana. I'm not giving it to Crystal. I'm not giving it to Garce. It might be between Garcelle and Rena because I'm not giving it to Erica either.
Don't do my girl. You said this clown.
I'm gonna give it to Rena though because Garcelle's outfits were horrible, so I'll give it to Rena.
Yeah, I feel like Garcelle's outfits are kind of old, like dated too. Like they would have been cute in like 2006.
I
You
feel
know what
she's
I
the
mean?
worst dressed in the class.
Yes.
Usually, not always,
Close
but
to Sutton, because Sutton's not too far.
I feel like at least like I don't know about you. I really like this outfit. This one. I really like that one.
It's cute, but I feel like it's very like what's that show? Something something on the Little House on the Prairie. Like
Yeah,
Sutton dresses like that.
I loved it though, and I loved her hair. But
Yeah,
this should
yeah.
never
I
be
didn't
worn
care.
by anybody. This is worse than a Giselle outfit.
All right, you're dragging it. You're definitely dragging it. At least Garcelle matched. Okay. Ugh.
Who you giving your diamond to?
This legend right here, my
We basically
queen.
agree, right, with both of them.
Yes, but my co, I'm not giving it to Dorit, unfortunately.
Oh, you give it to Diana.
I'm not. I'm giving it to Crystal for being a little punk.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, she
why are
really
you
disappointed me.
still crying at the table? Like I don't get it.
Was she crying at the restaurant and she ordered a drink and then you see the later bring her the drink and then she's still crying? Just like,
Did you see the meme where it's like she's sitting on Erica's lap and then next to it was like Ursula and Little Mermaid?
oh no, I haven't even seen that.
But that's literally the same thing. She's like, "Yeah, tell me all about it. It's okay." No, you trying to set her up. You're not slick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Erica is close to getting the diamond because she was instigating just as much as
She
Kyle,
was.
and but she's less it's more obvious that that's what she's doing. I should say.
And also, she's not. Not that she really is on Alexa Pro. She's not as like intense to watch anymore. That she's more enjoyable because
Yes.
I like watching her argue with Sutton, but it was cute seeing her offer the legal advice and stuff like that.
Yeah, and she's not as like before. I felt like she was boiling last season.
Yeah, like
Now
this
it's
is
more like
loud. Like ugh.
yeah, it got almost a little scary. Now it's a little bit more relaxed. Let's talk about next episode.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking I was talking about her drinking.
It looks like this is when we start getting into the drinking and more about. We started it this episode, but it gets in.
No, remember how you said we were talking about Erica and Rena? Doesn't Rena in her confessional say something like, or tell the girl something like, she drinks her alcohol with her pills. You can only get drunk off of one, something like that.
Yeah,
So
so
I can see them having friction because of that at the reunion.
this is. I know that it's gonna. I think Rena's gonna try to talk to her about it directly though in the
Yeah.
but I don't know because this next episode we didn't see nobody argue, but we don't obviously we don't know. It'd be hilarious if Erica ends up getting taken away in the ambulance for being too drunk because she was really drunk. She was
She
passed out
was.
on the
And
boat.
again, you're not supposed to mix with like depression and medications. That gets you drunk even faster.
She's a mess. Besides that, I don't remember anything that stood out from the preview though.
Not really.
I think
I have a feeling
they talk
that
about this stuff one more time.
oh, God. Honestly, I'm over it.
Yeah, we're over it. It's time to move on.
I feel like the next episode might be like a filler episode, Loki.
It might be like a transition,
Yeah.
and then the next one it probably starts to get good again with hopefully
Yep, I was gonna say the new girls probably come in the end of next episode, and then you know what I mean. And then after that, we
yeah,
got the full good episode.
I hope so. I like this cast, but like they need something else to talk about right now because this Krista already gave up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Sutton's had like 3 meltdowns. Like Rena, Kyle, Garcelle, and Erica are basically just sitting back, instigating it, and
they're
Dorit is
letting
just
the girls do the work for the check that they're just gonna get.
yeah,
Okay,
and Dorit is just there, literally like
Dorit's traumatized. She can't sleep.
she can't. She can do anything. She's probably gonna be like, it was very hard for me to show up to the reunion today.
I didn't
Like
get no sleep last night.
I still get nightmares. Like we do not care. Please do not give us make the reunion 4 parts if it really is that good. But do not
Yeah,
make one.
don't give Sutton her own, or not Sutton, Dorit her own segment about the robbery.
Nah.
Please don't.
When the reunion starts, when you're introducing them, ask her how she's doing about it right there when you introduce Dorit. Let her answer it. That's it. Move on for the rest of the show because
Oh,
we
I
don't.
found a wrap up question. It could be a wrap up, like the end of the reunion.
Yes, we do not need PK come out on stage, which they're
Crying.
probably gonna do. They're gonna cry. We already seen it on the show. Like we're good. Your therapy went well. Good. Okay. Sorry. I'm just over it. I'm really over this Dorit. I feel like she is the most replaceable. At least out of the people that've been there
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
longest.
switch with Dorit and Diana because honestly, they're not really doing anything.
Yeah, and then I think the next one would be Crystal.
I
I think
was
them
gonna say
three are
Diana
kind of.
works for Crystal. She's literally doing Crystal's lines.
Yeah, I think them three are in danger, but we still have more than half a season left, so
Yeah.
we'll see how things end up. And yeah, anything else? Anything else happen online that you want to mention or on the episode?
Not really that I seen that was really important. I just have a feeling that this may or may not be Crystal's last season though.
Yep, I think
And I think
that.
it's gonna be because she's gonna quit.
I mean, we have a lot of cast members, so they could afford to lose a few easily.
We do, but I don't want to lose her and keep like Kathy. Like honestly, I can deal without Kathy being on the show. I
Yeah,
don't need any more Kyle's sister storylines at this point.
I mean, I do. I only want it if
It's
they're gonna
Kim.
drag Kyle. No, if
Yes,
Kathy's gonna
yes,
drag Kyle,
yes,
I'm here.
yes. I'm here for that. That's it.
Because I think Kathy has said and Kim have said they've never had issues with each other.
Yeah,
They
it's all
always have issues
Kyle.
with Kyle, and I feel like Kyle is fame
See,
hungry.
this is a season Kim should have came back to because that would have been perfect because Kathy and Kyle have friction.
I hope that at the reunion they don't try to like brush it under the like. I hope we. I
Yeah,
mean, we
I
are
hate
because
when
Rena's
they
gonna
do
be
that.
there.
They always do that. Oh, it's just really personal. Like bitch, talk about you on the show.
Now Rena's not gonna let them do it though. I,
No,
she is not
I'm
gonna
like
let
own
them
it, own it.
put it under the tape. I'm excited. If Rena really gives us a show, she should get the first seat at the reunion.
Yeah, I give her.
Like I'm
I give
okay
her
with
that.
that.
I'm not gonna hold you though. I wouldn't mind to have Garcelle and Kyle at the first two seats, only because they're producing this whole shit at this point.
I don't want Kyle to have another first seat.
I
She
feel like
didn't.
she's
I don't think
always
she deserved it last year.
she doesn't ever deserve it. Well, let me take that back. She deserved it like prior, but like I don't know why she always gets it now.
I think that's because that's Andy's like favorite. Like they're real friends, which
Yeah.
I don't think is. It's kind of weird to be friends with one of the big producers of your
I mean, I
thing.
guess kind
But
of has to keep it in her favor. Because didn't Kim used to say that they used to edit like her to look worse? You know what I mean?
yeah, and she said Kyle's a phony and she's faking stuff for the show. Like she's
That's not surprising.
which that's obvious. I mean, they all probably do that to some extent, but
Yeah.
your own sister's outing you out like that, all right?
No, I can see Kyle being overboard.
Mm. All right, let's end it here because we're up to almost 45 minutes.
Oh,
So this was a good episode. Next episode looks okay. We'll see how it could end up being the best episode. We don't know. And there's, like we said, a lot of drama happening offline too. So we'll keep you updated on that on the next video as well. And then anything else you want to add?
besides Crystal, stand up for yourself. Nothing because I just don't get it.
Yeah, Crystal,
She's probably
please
crying
don't.
right now.
Like
Like,
everybody, every housewife, don't freaking start crying when you're confronted. Like, or if you're
at
gonna
least
do
you
it,
try
do
to
it
cry.
once.
Cry like Candace, because at least like Candace is crying, but you still getting cussed out.
Yeah, or cry that one time and then get strong, come back. Do not just come back and cry some more after you already cried that same episode. Like,
Literally.
I'm done with. I
She
agree
literally
with
cried the whole
Garcelle.
episode.
Yeah, the crying is too much. But thank you and everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment.
Your
Uh,
diamond, your coals.
yep, and like and subscribe to the video.